gets musical. Daniel Radcliffe is number 7.
Oh, aren't you proud to be in that fraternity?
Daniel and his naked bod have been on stage before. Now the boy wizard's back to cast another spell on Broadway.
Broadway really is the most amazing experience as an actor, because to go to a show here is still a real event, particularly a musical. I'm very excited.
Daniel's been everywhere talking about how much he loves his new musical, How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. And he's got plenty of time for his new gig, because he just wrapped up his old one. The trailer for Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2 just came out, and ABC Family got the scoop on the very last scene.
So it was a very simple shot for them. It was a green screen shot, and they took it in turns. The three of them were diving, and then suddenly that was it. That was the end of Harry Potter.
Looks like Dan's literally jumping into the next phase of his career. Wonder how he feels when he looks back on the whole Potter experience.
It's been amazing the past 10 years. First of all, the best way to learn how to do something is by doing it. It's made me a much more rounded person than I would have been otherwise had I just continued to go to my white middle-class private school in England.
I don't really consider any of us actors when we first started, but over the years, now I think they're all incredibly accomplished actors, and obviously Daniel being the leader of that.
The thing that I will miss the most about working with Dan gives great hugs. He's a great hugger.
I'm always going to be in touch, kind of growing up together. We'll always be friends, I think.
It will be sad not to be working with him again, but hopefully, you know, as our careers go on, we will find each other in another way over time.
Do you actually own the Harry Potter films?
I own them in the sense that they are in my house, but not in the sense that I spent money on them. That's, I suppose, like, I have them, but I didn't buy them. That would be ludicrous.
Is there a way to gear up for the quote-unquote end of Potter?
Yeah, it is kind of odd to not just know that in a few months' time you're just going to be back together. Me and Emma text each other occasionally, and, you know, I've spoken on the phone once or twice. Me and Rupert is going to take the most work, because we're both, like, we really get on, but, like, we're just, I don't know, we're lazy. It's a very busy time. I will have to flick a switch and just go, okay, now I just have to try and remember stuff about the last film for a few days, and then I'll go back into the 8 shows a week mode. My bow tie is particularly snazzy. John Larroquette has some lovely knitwear in the show that I think is definitely going to catch on. So yeah, we're a pretty stylish company. If I could actually tie a bow tie, I would be adding it to the wardrobe. I might have to get a little blue clip-on one. Woman in Black will be much darker than any of the Potter films, I think. Yeah, I guess I am attracted to dark tales, and there's something much more interesting about them. I don't want to just make a boring love story about two people that meet and then they're happy. That's boring, and that doesn't exist. Like, you know? It's very easy for me to be very kind of low-key in New York. I can just walk around the area where I live and just sort of chill out and wander around. I mean, I've only had the paparazzi once since I've been here, which is kind of impressive. So yeah, it's been very, very nice.
Deathly Hallows Part 2 comes out July 15th, so you guys are gonna have to wait a little bit longer for that.